Goes. Count it.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Let's go with a three. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 5.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Just fantastic defense by Pirtle. You see the length and the timing.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Garland, the pass to Hunter. And here's Mitchell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Ingram, the pass to Wise. Okay, look out!
Man.
Wow! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hunter finds Mitchell.
Great work from Barrett on defense. Trying to do everything he can to alter the shot.
Hunter with a double. Here's Ingram. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Now here's Garland. He has 7. Pass to Mobley. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
Now here's Mobley. Garland feeling it out a bit. Got a piece of it. Pass to Barnes. Wise, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Now here's Mitchell. Shoots from 12. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Wise. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Mitchell against Barrett. Goes up at the stripe. Pirtle grabs a miss.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Mitchell into the lane. Outside Hunter. Over Ingram. Hunter can't get it to go.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Wise. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Cleveland again missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Mitchell. Over Barnes. Mitchell misses.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Here's Wise, guarded by Garland, and they call an illegal screen here.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. You have to be careful, and we'll see how much Coach trusts him to not get that third.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Barrett. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down by 15. Cleveland calls timeout. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Toronto making a switch here. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. The 4th spot held by Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Here's Mobley, still without a bucket. Pass to Okoro. Here's Jerome. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Raptors lead by 13. Here's Wise. 14 points for him. Here's Dick from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Now Okoro. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard. But did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Here's Wise. To the inside. Here's Boucher. And again, Toronto, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Pass to Jerome. And here's Strus. Back to Mobley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Here's Mobo. Here's Wise. Pass to Boucher. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Raptors lead by 12. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Okoro on the wing. Now here's Mobley. On the wing, Strus. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Here's Wise. 14 points for him. Here's Ingram. He's rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Jerome on the wing. Pass to Strus. Shot clock at 6. The shot no good. Toronto leading by 9. Here's Wise. Outside Ingram. Here's Wise. Pass to Mobo. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Tyson. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Showing their inner.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Mobley. Hunter comes in for Tyson. Mitchell's checked in for Strus. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. Free throw good. Hunter.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And it's Wise missing. Cavaliers trail by 5. And here's Hunter for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, Garland is good at finding his guys out there. He's selfless with the ball.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, that's one to watch for. The 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Hunter. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And it's out of bounds. That one off Hurdle.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay in lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Here's Hunter. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Hunter's got 12 now in this quarter.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
It's good. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Now here's Garland, tightly guarded. Okoro outside. And Cleveland another three.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Wise. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Garland. He's got 7. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Garland's got 9.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision-making is so impressive.
Wise, the pass to Ingram. Here's Wise. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Pass to Hunter. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. 16 points for him. The Raptors with a lead. Wise, the pass to Ingram. The rebound by Allen.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Back to Garland. Inside. Here's Okoro. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Left side, Barrett. Connects from downtown. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Cleveland calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade, getting some fluids. In you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. Number 1, the Raptors.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Garland finds Hunter. Mitchell up top, guarded by Barrett. Lets it go from 14. It's good on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Wise, the pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
And Cleveland has possession. Trailing by 2. Pass to Wise. Here's Mobo. Allen defending. Here's Wise. Give him 20. It's stolen by Garland. Okoro outside. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Raptors lead by 4. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Outside Garland. Okoro outside. Pass to Allen. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to.
Wise, the pass to Ingram. Misses in close.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Mitchell bullies his way inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Wise, the pass to Ingram, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Allen outside. Pass to Okoro. 6 to shoot. Rebound Toronto. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Wise. Outside Ingram. Here's Wise. Down low. And that one's good. Ingram. Now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's the clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Raptors leading by 10.
77. The Cavaliers, 67.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They lead by 10. Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And Kenny, how do you think the Cavaliers are playing?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get into some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Toronto. Toronto leading by 10. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's R.J. Barrett. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Wise, guarded by Garland. Here's Pirtle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Wise, the pass to Barnes. Rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Here's Wise, guarded by Garland. Wise, the pass to Ingram. Over Hunter. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Toronto leading by 10. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Barrett. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Here's Wise, double clutches, and it's good on the lay-in. Wise has got 22 points.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Here's Mobley. Rebound, Toronto. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wise, guarded by Garland. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Barnes. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Hunter on the wing. Covered by Ingram. Hunter, good.
DeAndre Hunter.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wise. Boom! He jams it straight down.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Down by 12. Here's Wise. He's got 24. Ingram on the wing. The shot no good. Hunter with some nice D. Cavaliers trail by 12. Garland, a good look. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet from the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Here's Wise, guarded by Garland. And here's Ingram from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Ingram's got 15 points.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
Mobley, right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Both good from the line that time. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Wise. Drives to the hoop, and he dunks it down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Wise with a rebound.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
Barnes against Mitchell. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think, though?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his three-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from 3.
Barnes, no good.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Another steal. Ingram against Hunter. Ingram, the pass to Wise. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Outside Garland. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Garland's got 11.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
And Toronto calls time here. RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Here's Wise. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Here's Wise, guarded by Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Wise has got 5 points now in the quarter. Now here's Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Launches it. Wise with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Raptors lead by 8. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Kicks it out to Barrett. Lets the three fly. Here's Pirtle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
How about the physicality of
Second team
Pirtle?
foul.
He was ready to absorb that foul.
At the line for your Raptors, Jakob Pertl. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And so Pirtle nails both of them.
Known as a fantastic rim protector, Jakob has also made great strides offensively.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Allen. Hunter with the ball. Fires from deep. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this? That is powerful.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and let me tell you, if you're going to be an offensive star like Mitchell, you have to have that skill.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
2 shots.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Raptors lead by 7. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Wise, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second
They'll pin
personal
that one
foul.
on Jared Allen.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team.
At the
Barnes
line
with so
for
many
the-
valuable minutes night in and night out.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Here's Wise, guarded by Garland. Left side, Barrett. Clock at 6. Garland comes with the double team. He shoots. Barnes, no good. Cavaliers trail by 9. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And Toronto calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Garland for 3. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Wise. Back to Barrett. Takes a 3. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Allen, left side. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. And Boucher with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Clock at 2. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Barrett. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Strus, he's checked in for Evan Mobley.
That's 6.
Cavaliers trail by 11. Allen finds Hunter. And here's Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell on the attack. Fires the three. Drains the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Wise, guarded by Garland. Ingram on the wing. Offline with a three. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 8. And he lays it up and in. Garland's got 10 points here in the second half.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Here's Wise, guarded by Garland. Boucher with it. He's picked up by Garland. Boucher passes to Wise. Count it. Good. Wise has got 41.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Now here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Allen can't get it to go.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Wise. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. A moment here for an injury report. Now an update on Evan Mobley from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Cleveland. He told me that it's a shoulder nerve. And right now, he has lost all range of motion in his arm. Right now, they've got to focus on assessing just how bad this is and how they move forward. BA adjustment time has arrived early this season.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Right side, Hunter. Second chance effort, and Allen gets it to go. Now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Wise, the pass to Ingram. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his 4th personal.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Mobley, he's checked in for Strus. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Over Boucher. That's good from Allen. On the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Here's Wise, guarded by Garland. Wise, the pass to Ingram. Over Hunter. And again, Toronto, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Garland, no good. Raptors lead by 4. Lets it go from 11. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside Garland. Unloads. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
The three, Barrett. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
Here's Allen. Some solid defense from Barrett. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Wise, the pass to Ingram. Shoots over Mobley. Here's Wise. Back to Ingram. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, nice fake by Ingram. Setting the defender up to fail.
And the Raptors making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Wise, the pass to Pirtle. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And Allen. Gets it to go.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Wise. Pass to Ingram. Now Barnes. To the inside. Wise. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Ingram, the pass to Wise. Back to Ingram. And and Toronto with a triple.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
Now Mitchell. A minute 37 left in the game. And he makes it.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Wise, the pass to Barnes. Here's Wise. Ingram on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 24 points.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Barrett. Garland for three. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 13 points in this quarter.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Raptors.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Driving to the basket. Here's Wise, guarded by Garland, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Cleveland has possession. And here's Mitchell. From outside the arc. Here's Mobley. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The team knows that Mobley will battle for it. They trust him.
And so Toronto takes the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.